time, in a small town nestled in the rolling hills of the countryside, there lived a community of cats and dogs. These animals had lived together for many years, coexisting peacefully and harmoniously. They shared the same streets, the same parks, and the same homes. One bright and sunny day, a new family moved into the town. They were a family of dogs, a big, friendly golden retriever named Max, his wife Bella, and their two young puppies. The cats in the town welcomed the dogs with open arms, happy to have new neighbors. The dogs, in turn, were friendly and outgoing, eager to make new friends. For a while, everything was perfect. The cats and dogs played together in the park, shared meals, and even snuggled up together to sleep. Max and Bella's puppies, in particular, were a big hit with the cats. They were small and playful, and loved nothing more than chasing after balls and toys with their feline friends. But then, one day, something changed. Max and Bella's puppies began to grow bigger and stronger, and their playful games became rougher and more intense. They started to chase after the cats more aggressively, nipping at their tails and pouncing on them when they least expected it. At first, the cats tried to ignore the puppies' behavior, thinking it was just a phase. But as time went on, the puppies' behavior became more and more aggressive, and the cats began to feel threatened and scared. The cats started to avoid the park and the streets where the dogs played, retreating to the safety of their homes. They whispered to each other, wondering what had happened to the friendly and gentle dogs they had known before. They started to view the dogs with suspicion and distrust. Meanwhile, Max and Bella were growing concerned about their puppies' behavior. They didn't understand why the cats were suddenly avoiding them, and they couldn't figure out what they were doing wrong. They tried to talk to the cats, but the cats wouldn't listen. They tried to play more gently with their puppies, but it didn't seem to make a difference. As tensions grew between the cats and dogs, the town became divided. Some animals took the side of the cats, insisting that the dogs were dangerous and unpredictable. Others defended the dogs, saying that they were still the same friendly animals they had always been, and that the cats were overreacting. But one cat, a wise and experienced elder named Mr. Whiskers, knew that something had to be done. He called a meeting of all the cats and dogs in the town, and proposed a solution. "We need to learn to understand each other," he said. "We need to communicate, and to find a way to play together that doesn't hurt anyone. We can't let fear and distrust tear us apart." The dogs listened intently, and Max and Bella nodded in agreement. They knew that Mr. Whiskers was right. And so, the cats and dogs started to talk to each other more. They learned each other's language, and found ways to play together that were safe and fun for everyone. They discovered that they had more in common than they had realized, and that they could be great friends despite their differences. In the end, the town became even more united than it had been before. The cats and dogs played together happily, and the puppies learned how to be gentle and kind to their feline friends. Max and Bella were proud of their puppies, and the cats were happy to have new friends. And Mr. Whiskers smiled, knowing that he had helped to bring the community together once again.